Hi everyone, it's nice to be back in front of the camera again. So today I'm going to be making my favorite cooking condiment of all time, which is ta-da, date syrup. Now, if you've been watching my videos for the past couple of months, you know that I use this in almost everything I'm cooking, for baking, for just, balancing flavors. Sometimes when I'm cooking and there's just something missing. I can't explain it. The answer is not usually more salt or more cubes. Sometimes for me, the answer is just a splash of date syrup and it will balance the flavors pretty good. So whenever I travel, I always go with a couple of these. This is my favorite brand, but it has finished. I've turned it upside down. Nothing like it is completely gone. So I bought a couple of dates in the supermarket. I saw different kinds of dates, so I bought all of them, dates of different shapes and sizes. Um, I finally saw Majul dates. They are huge. Let me look for them, and they're the most expensive, by the way. These are Majul dates. They are huge. It's in fact, I don't think I want to use this. Maybe I'll just save this to snack on. I also did like a post on my shorts of all the different dates that are here. So you can go watch the video and see the names of the dates and what they look like. Like these are the mature dates. Can you see how huge? This one is royal. Ah, they're cute. Look how tiny they are. These ones are called jumbo dates. They are more round than oval in shape. They look like big tiger nuts. This is Zahedi dates. These are so golden and pretty. These are Mazafati dates. That is what is written on the label. I don't know if it has English name, but yep. These are very black. They look like olives, like squishy olives. These look like prunes, ajwa dates. Look at this. They're so gorgeous. Lastly, we've got cab dates. These are these. I've been wanting to try the Majul dates. Yeah, so huge. So these are so soft and squishy. Take out the seed. These are not washed, so let me just quickly wash it. Okay. Why does it taste like treacle? It's sweet, yeah. And I bought it tastes like treacle in my mouth. Or yeah, treacle. That thing we use to make brown sugar. Okay. I haven't even soaked it in water yet. See how soft and I can squeeze it into a ball. That's how soft it is. This one, I have to soak it for a bit. These are the ones from Nigeria. They are a bit harder. So these are the dates I'm used to. When I eat it, there's a bit of crunch to it. This one is just so, but I think it would be nice to see how both of them mixed together will turn out. I purposely used the ones that are very, brown and dark, hoping that will make the color of my syrup really brown. Hi, so it's the next day, and our dates have been soaking in the fridge, for the whole day, right? So let's just say for 24 hours. In the previous The previous ones are a bit harder, so they have been soaking for longer. Let me get a spoon. But the ones I added yesterday, like the Maju dates and all the other ones, they are really, they were already soft anyway. So I think we're at the perfect consistency for blending. I have a very small blender, so I have to blend it over and over again. So we're gonna blend, then strain, then cook the liquid down. That will become our syrup. All right, let's blend this. So you can see the bottom is blending, but the top is not. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't like too much stress. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of hot water. It has loosened up now. Much better. I think it's too much water. Okay, first batch is done. Yeah, I'm just gonna pour it in. Okay, so now I put the remaining. All right, it looks nice. Very nice. And I'm wondering if I should thin this out a bit. Just a little bit. Nothing must waste. Okay. Just put this aside and then squeeze the living daylight out of this mix. All right, it's time to squeeze. My hands are cleaned. This will take a while. And I also don't want it to splash all over me, so I'm just going to go very slow. So we're already done squeezing the dates. Remember when we started, it was like a big bag. Now this is all we're left with. I'm still going to try and see if, yeah. Yep. I think I'm good. See, we're done. This is what we're left with. Okay, my date syrup is finally ready. It's been cooking for an hour, 44 minutes. Um, so this is it. I almost gave up because if you see where I began, it was almost a full pot, but it has literally gone to the, like a very thick syrup. Is cooked down and reduced nicely. This looks like my salted caramel. Look. Just look at that. I actually overdid this because I just got carried away watching something. So maybe next time, 20 minutes to this stage, I actually should have stopped because when it cools down, it thickens more. But this is golden. Perfect. I love it. Use this with caution. I know people say things like, oh, dates, sugar, healthy, but you see how many dates I cooked that reduced to this tiny So 1 teaspoon, in fact, a tablespoon is overdoing it, but you don't want to put lots of spoonfuls of this and say it's healthy. No. Now I'm going to launch my date syrup with my breakfast for the day. I've made some chia pudding, so I'm just going to use it to drizzle on top with some fruits and nuts. Breakfast is served. My chia pudding is ready. I drizzled on some date syrup. I made the chia pudding without any sweetener, no honey, nothing. So the date syrup is my sweetener. I've got here some apples, bananas, some seeds, some sesame seeds, sunflower, pumpkin seeds, and a nice healthy drizzle of date syrup. So let me just stir it. Ooh, it's cold. I've missed date syrup. I finished like 2 months ago. Mm. Bye.